Welcome back to Let's Play Scurge Hive. I just got back from dissection class and I am spent. It was another 4 long hours of standing around the cadaver and working. Actually, in my case, I wasn't just standing and occasionally sitting, but also kneeling from time to time as well. Yeah, I was working on the arm area to help out one of my group members, and while I was working on the backside of the arm, I felt like I didn't have a good enough look simply by sitting, and I could move or turn the cadaver for my own benefit because everyone else was working on it at the same time, and so I tried kneeling, and it worked, so I kept on doing it. But I suppose all around me, people must have been thinking, that crazy Asian's doing weird things again, weird crazy things. I don't care, because what's important for me is always getting the job done. And yeah, the reason I said all this about the crazy Asian thing is there really aren't a lot of Asians here in Europe. And of course there are even less Asians in our department. And most of them are, believe it or not, from Vietnam. Because, well, contrary to popular belief, the Germans are really kind-hearted. So they have a lot of refugees here. And those Vietnamese that are here are refugees from way back during the Vietnamese War. Yeah. Anyway, even though I am tired, I'm feeling very happy at the same time, because if you guys remembered, I was supposed to have my testat on Tuesday, and I passed, so hooray for me! It's just too bad I can't celebrate or rest very long, because the next testat is right around the corner. It's really weird. We really usually have 2 weeks between testats, but they decide to move this testat a week earlier. So we're having the next testat the week after the next. And this is the testat that I haven't been able to pass until this point. Yeah, the very testat that caused me to repeat the whole course. I've already started studying, but I need all the help I can get, so fingers and toes crossed for me, okay people? I really appreciate it. Now, speaking of testats, you guys want to know what happened on Tuesday? Yeah, we had a female professor this time, and we went in 4 at a time. And I was the 3rd one in my group to be examined. And I must say, while the first girl was being examined, I really started to panic, because the professor asked her a lot of questions about the limb system, and I did not learn that much about the limb system. I meant study, sorry. You know, the German word for study is kind of the word for learn in English, so I kind of mix the two up a lot these days. And anyway, that was not the only reason. She just kept on bombarding the girl with questions. Like, every time I thought she was done, she kept on asking another thing. So all the while I was thinking, there's no way I'm getting through this. But thankfully, when it was my turn, she asked mostly things I studied well, so I passed. And of course she was very nice, that really helped too. I wasn't really perfect during the testat. I made some mistakes, but she would always kind of guide me towards the right answer, and I got the feeling that she's the kind of professor that doesn't want to flunk anyone. And that's how I passed. Oh, but I'm really proud of myself for answering one of the questions, though. She asked this question about Pancoast tumor, and that's something that's only mentioned in this little box about clinical things in my textbook. And it was listed in one sentence too. Simply one sentence. I think most people don't know what it is, but somehow I remembered it. Like when I first heard the question, I immediately thought, I know this. I remembered that it was a kind of tumor that occurred at the tip point of an organ. I just wasn't sure at the moment which organ it was, and so I told the professor, could I take a quick second to think about it? And she said okay, so I began thinking really fast. I began to eliminate possibilities first, and I remembered that it wasn't one of the abdominal organs because I didn't read it in the abdominal organ section, and then it was pretty easy from that point on because in the thorax there's only the heart and the lungs, and I knew it couldn't be the heart, so it had to be the lungs. And I told the professor it's a kind of tumor that grows at the tip point of the lungs, and she said I was right. And that was that. But anyway, I wasn't the worst in my group. Like, this girl that came after me, she was way worse. So the first question she had was, what was the pancreas? And you don't even have to be a medical student to know the answer to that. I think I kind of learned that when I was in high school. Like, the pancreas produces insulin and digestive enzymes. And she remembered the part about the enzymes, but totally forgot about the and she didn't answer all the other questions afterwards well either. And she passed. So I actually did okay. And what else? Oh yeah, congrats to people in America. You guys are enjoying Thanksgiving holidays right now, right? Well, but it's okay. I'm not all that envious because even though there's no Thanksgiving here, Germany still has a lot of holidays. I read in one of my German textbooks, as I was learning German, that Germany was the country with the most holidays in the world. I googled it not long before, and somehow that wasn't right. I don't know, but I really do feel we had a lot of holidays here too, in stark contrast with how it is back home. Like in Taiwan, we have almost no holidays. Well, anyway, to give you guys a sense of how many holidays we have, our summer vacation is 3 months long. Yeah, no kidding, 3 months. And our winter vacation is 2 months long. And plus we have all these religious holidays. Even though I would say most Germans nowadays aren't all that religious. Like, the day that Jesus ascends to heaven is a holiday here, and also the day Jesus was crucified and Pentecost. Okay, that's really enough yammering for one day. Well, I hope I see you guys at least once before my next test time. Okay, so till then, take care, bye.